my dear friends. Welcome to the Talentrix channel. Talentrix, we're driven to explore talents from students in podcast industry. Do listen our audiovisual blogs in Kannada, English and in Hindi. Do subscribe and press the bell button for regular updates. Hello my dear friends. Have you ever wondered how plants feed? For this, we need to understand photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process in which plants make their own food to be able to grow and develop. In order to perform photosynthesis, they need various elements like sunlight, carbon dioxide, obtained from air and water. I think you are all already understand what is today's topic. Yes, absolutely right. Today's topic is photosynthesis. Today, Preksha is with us to give more information on this topic. Let's learn more about photosynthesis from Preksha.
Hello everyone. I am Preksha Balarwar from Government Adarsh Vidyalaya, Dharwad. So, everyone knows what are autotrophs and heterotrophs, right? Autotrophs are those which prepare the food by themselves, and heterotrophs are those that depend on others for food. Example, human beings. Like that, what's the example for autotrophs? Yes, plants. Plants prepare their own food by themselves through the process called photosynthesis. But why am I suddenly talking about this? Yes, our topic for now is photosynthesis. Let's see what is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a biological process used by many cellular organisms to convert light energy into chemical energy, which is stored in organic compounds that can later be metabolized through cellular respiration to fuel the organism's activities. Photosynthesis takes place in the presence of sunlight, water, carbon dioxide to create oxygen and energy in the form of sugar. But why is photosynthesis important to plants? During photosynthesis, carbon dioxide, a gas, is combined with water and solar energy and converted to carbohydrates, a solid. Formation of carbohydrates is a chemical way to store the sun's energy as food. Carbohydrates produced from photosynthesis provide energy to all plant growth and maintenance. But what does the word photosynthesis mean? The word photo refers to light and synthesis refers to make. Everything in the world is discovered by one or the other. Like that, even photosynthesis is discovered by Jan Ingenhousz, who was born on 8th December 1730 in Netherlands and died on September 7th, 1799 in England. Now, let's see the primary function of photosynthesis. It is to convert solar energy into chemical energy and store it for future use. For the most part, the planet living systems are powered by this process itself. Now, examples for photosynthesizing organisms are green plants, blue-green algae, and different types of algae that essentially carry out photoplankton photosynthesis. You know what's produced in photosynthesis, right? Yes, they are sugar molecules as well as oxygen. Did you know that photosynthesis is an endothermic reaction? Wait, what's that? This means it cannot occur without energy form of the sun. The light required is absorbed by a green pigment called chlorophyll in the leaves. Chlorophyll is found in chloroplasts in plant cells, particularly the palisade and spongy mesophyll cells. Each and everything has history. Like that, even photosynthesis does. Photosynthesis was partially discovered in the 1600s by Jan Baptista van Helmont, a Belgian chemist, psychologist and physician. Helmont performed a 5-year experiment involving a willow tree which he planted in a pot with the soil and placed in a controlled environment. Did you all know that photosynthesis occurs in a specialized intercellular organelle, that is the chloroplasts? It is something which perform photosynthesis during the daylight hours. Also, photosynthesis uses chloroplasts which are one in eukaryotic cells. Blue-green algae, which are prokaryotic, carry out the photosynthesis reactions in the cytoplasm. There are some factors that affect photosynthesis. They are light intensity, carbon dioxide concentration, and temperature. There are some benefits of photosynthesis. The energy we get from the food we eat originally came from plants which absorbed energy from the sun. Photosynthesis is also important because of the oxygen it produces. They recycle the carbon dioxide we breathe out and turn it back into oxygen so that we never run out of it. Does photosynthesis produce ATP? The reactants of photosynthesis are sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. The products are glucose, a sugar, and oxygen. Glucose can be used to create ATP during cellular respiration, but ATP is not directly produced during photosynthesis. How many types of photosynthesis are there? There are 2 types of photosynthesis process. One of them is oxygenic photosynthesis and one more is anoxygenic photosynthesis. Oxygenic photosynthesis is the more commonly known process as it produces oxygen as a gas byproduct. Synonyms for this important biological process include vegetal nutrition, light to chemical conversion, carbon fixation, and photoassimilation. Another term commonly used in the study of photosynthesis is photoautotrophy, which is the ability of organisms to synthesize their own food using energy from the sun. Now, let's study who named photosynthesis. Charles Barnes. In 1893, Charles Barnes proposed that the biological process for synthesis of complex carbon compounds out of carbonic acid in the presence of chlorophyll under the influence of light should be designated as either photosyntax or photosynthesis. But how old is photosynthesis? Let's see. However, the first type of photosynthesis that ever evolved did not produce oxygen. It was known to have first evolved around 3.5 to 3.8 billion years ago. But until now, scientists thought that one of the groups of bacteria alive today that still uses this more primitive photosynthesis was the first to evolve the ability. Plants, algae, and cyanobacteria, known as photoautotrophs, are the only organisms capable of performing photosynthesis. Heterotrophs, unable to produce their own food, rely on carbohydrates produced by photosynthetic organisms for their energy needs. So, I hope this information helped everybody. By these words, I'd like to end my talks about photosynthesis. Thank you.
For more updates, please do subscribe www.talentrix.co.in. Thank you.